This conversation is powered by Google Illuminate. Check out illuminate.google.com for more. Welcome to the discussion. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of integrating information and communication technology, or ICT, into math education. This isn't just about using calculators. It's about leveraging technology to enhance learning and engagement.
Precisely. The potential for ICT in mathematics education is immense, but realizing that potential requires careful planning and consideration.
And that's where this workshop report comes in. It details a session focused on exactly that, using ICT effectively in math teaching.
The report highlights a crucial point. It's not simply about adopting the latest tech, but about choosing the right tools for specific learning objectives and student needs.
Absolutely. Let's start by exploring some of the key considerations the workshop participants identified. The report emphasizes the importance of considering factors like time constraints, student familiarity with technology, and the availability of appropriate hardware and software. What are your thoughts on these initial challenges?
These are fundamental. Time is always a constraint in the classroom, so any ICT tool must be efficient and easy to integrate into existing lesson plans. If students aren't comfortable using the technology, it can become a distraction rather than an aid. And, of course, having enough functioning devices is essential.
The report mentions issues with slow network speeds and difficulties logging into systems. How significant are these logistical hurdles?
Extremely significant. Downtime due to technical issues can derail an entire lesson. A smooth, reliable technological infrastructure is paramount. Simple, intuitive interfaces are also crucial to minimize frustration and maximize learning time.
The workshop participants also discussed the importance of aligning ICT tools with specific learning objectives and the suitability of the tools for different age groups and learning styles. How can educators best address this?
Careful planning is key. Educators need to identify specific learning goals and then select ICT tools that directly support those goals. They also need to consider the diverse learning styles and technological proficiency levels within their classrooms. A one-size-fits-all approach rarely works.
The workshop report lists a wide array of ICT tools categorized by function, graphing calculators, virtual manipulatives, collaboration platforms, formative assessment tools, and more. Can you comment on the diversity of options available?
The sheer variety reflects the multifaceted nature of mathematics education. Different tools cater to different needs. Graphing calculators are excellent for visualizing functions, while virtual manipulatives allow for hands-on exploration of abstract concepts. Collaboration platforms foster teamwork and communication, and formative assessment tools provide valuable feedback.
The report specifically mentions several platforms like GeoGebra, Desmos, and various virtual manipulative websites. What makes these particularly effective?
These platforms are effective because they are user-friendly, offer a range of functionalities, and are often freely available. GeoGebra, for instance, is incredibly versatile, allowing students to explore geometry, algebra, and calculus in an interactive environment. Desmos is similarly powerful for graphing and data analysis. The virtual manipulatives provide digital versions of traditional math tools, making abstract concepts more concrete.
The report also highlights the use of online games and augmented reality tools for primary school students. How do these approaches contribute to engagement?
Gamification and augmented reality can significantly boost engagement, particularly with younger learners. Games make learning fun and competitive, while augmented reality overlays digital content onto the real world, creating immersive and memorable learning experiences.
A significant portion of the report focuses on formative assessment tools like Kahoot, Plickers, and Socrative. How valuable are these in the math classroom?
Formative assessment tools are invaluable for providing immediate feedback and engaging student understanding. They allow teachers to identify areas where students are struggling and adjust their instruction accordingly. The interactive nature of these tools also keeps students engaged and motivated.
The report includes feedback from workshop participants regarding the challenges and benefits of using these tools. What were some of the recurring themes?
The recurring themes centered around time management, technical difficulties, and the need for teacher training. While the tools offer significant benefits, effective implementation requires adequate preparation and teacher familiarity with the technology. Addressing these challenges is crucial for successful integration.
The participants offered suggestions for improving support for teachers using ICT and math. What were some of the key recommendations?
The key recommendations included providing more hands-on training, creating topic-specific resource guides, and offering ongoing professional development opportunities. Teachers need ongoing support to stay current with the latest technologies and best practices.
The report also suggests the need for separate sessions for primary and secondary school teachers, given the differing needs and technological proficiency levels. Is this a valid point?
Absolutely. The technological needs and pedagogical approaches differ significantly between primary and secondary levels. Tailored professional development programs would be far more effective than a one-size-fits-all approach.
The report concludes with examples of ICT-enabled practices that teachers plan to implement. What are some of the most promising approaches?
The examples highlight a shift towards more student-centered and inquiry-based learn. The use of online platforms for collaborative discussions, interactive simulations for exploring complex concepts, and gamified assessments for reinforcing learning are all promising approaches.
The use of platforms like Padlet for collaborative learning and Kahoot for quick quizzes are mentioned. What are the advantages of these specific tools?
Padlet allows for asynchronous collaboration, enabling students to contribute to discussions at their own pace. Kahoot provides a fun and engaging way to assess understanding, fostering a competitive yet collaborative learning environment.
The report acknowledges that challenges remain, such as limited access to technology and the need for ongoing professional development. How can these be addressed?
Addressing these challenges requires a multi-pronged approach. Increased investment in educational technology infrastructure is essential to ensure equitable access for all students. Ongoing professional development programs, coupled with robust technical support, are crucial for empowering teachers to effectively integrate ICT into their teaching.
The report also highlights the importance of considering the pedagogical implications before selecting a technology. How can this principle be applied in practice?
Educators should start by defining their learning objectives and then identify the technology that best supports those objectives. The technology should serve the pedagogy, not the other way around. This ensures that technology enhances, rather than hinders, the learning process.
The workshop's emphasis on ongoing professional development is particularly noteworthy. Why is this so crucial?
The rapid evolution of technology necessitates continuous learning for educators. Ongoing professional development ensures that teachers stay abreast of the latest tools and techniques, allowing them to adapt their teaching methods to meet the changing needs of their students.
What are some effective strategies for providing this ongoing support?
Effective strategies include offering regular workshops, online courses, mentoring programs, and collaborative learning communities. These initiatives should focus not only on the technical aspects of using ICT, but also on the pedagogical implications and best practices for integrating technology into the classroom.
The report underscores the critical role of teacher training in successful ICT integration. What are some key aspects of effective teacher training programs?
Effective teacher training programs should be hands-on, practical, and tailored to the specific needs of teachers. They should provide opportunities for teachers to experiment with different tools, receive personalized support, and share best practices with their colleagues. The training should also address the pedagogical implications of using ICT, ensuring that teachers understand how to integrate technology effectively into their teaching.
The report consistently emphasizes the need to balance the use of technology with sound pedagogical principles. How can this balance be achieved?
This balance is achieved by prioritizing learning objectives and selecting technology that supports those objectives. The technology should enhance, not replace, effective teaching practices. Teachers should focus on creating engaging and meaningful learning experiences, using technology as a tool to facilitate those experiences.
Looking ahead, what are some of the most promising trends in the use of ICT in mathematics education?
Promising trends include the increasing use of artificial intelligence, personalized learning platforms, and immersive technologies like virtual and augmented reality. These technologies have the potential to revolutionize mathematics education, making it more engaging, personalized, and effective.
What are some potential challenges that need to be addressed as these technologies become more prevalent?
Challenges include ensuring equitable access to technology, addressing issues of digital equity, and providing teachers with the necessary training and support to effectively integrate these new technologies into their teaching. Ethical considerations, such as data privacy and algorithmic bias, also need careful attention.
The workshop report highlights the importance of collaboration among teachers in sharing best practices and resources. How can this collaboration be fostered?
Collaboration can be fostered through professional learning communities, online forums, and shared resource repositories. These initiatives provide opportunities for teachers to share their experiences, exchange ideas, and learn from one another. This collaborative approach is essential for ensuring the effective and equitable integration of ICT into mathematics education.
The workshop report paints a compelling picture of the potential of ICT to transform mathematics education. What is your overall takeaway?
My overall takeaway is that the successful integration of ICT in mathematics education requires a multifaceted approach that prioritizes pedagogical principles, provides robust teacher training and support, and addresses issues of equity and access. It's not just about adopting new technologies, but about thoughtfully integrating them into a well-designed and engaging learning experience. The key is to remember that technology is a tool, and its effectiveness depends on how it's used. With careful planning, effective training, and a focus on student needs, ICT can significantly enhance mathematics learning for all students.
That was a great discussion. Thank you for your insights.